Hello, I'm Dwight Andrews, pastor of First Congregational Church of Atlanta, and I am happy to share with you that First Church will return to in-person worship on October 24th. It will be wonderful to be in our church home once again, but some things will be different. Please watch this brief video all the way through as we share details on returning to in-person worship. First, for your safety and the health of our members, you will be asked to pre-register for each service. You will receive instructions in our weekly newsletter on how to register, or you may simply call the church office by Wednesday of each week for the upcoming Sunday. This will allow us to contact trace in the unlikely event of an infection. For our first service on October 24th, you will need to register by October 20th. Second, you will be required to social distance and wear a mask when you are in the building. Now listen to more details from two trusted church members.
Thanks, Dwight. It's still a great day here at First Church, and I am excited about coming back to our beloved sanctuary. Here are a few more tips that you need to know before coming. Ushers will guide you to your seats to ensure proper social distancing. On the first Sunday of each month, you will receive a prepackaged communion kit available when you enter the sanctuary. The First Church singers, who are marvelous, will continue to lead us in worship, but there will be no congregational singing, not at this time. All worship leaders will unmask for speaking in the chancel only. To keep our time together as touch-free as possible, we will not pass the offering plates. Remember, you can give your tithes, offerings, and special gifts in a variety of ways. You may mail your check to the church, you may use your credit card on our website, or you may ask your bank to send a check to First Congregational Church. Don't worry, while we encourage electronic giving, you can still place your tithes and offerings in the plates which are located in the atrium. When nature calls, please know that only one person at a time will be allowed in the restrooms. At the end of the service, this is very important. At the end of the service, please remain quiet in your seats until the ushers direct you in exiting the building. We ask that you exit the building in an orderly fashion and do not linger inside. If you want to chat with your friends, great, but do it outside.
Thank you, Miss Betty. I want to offer a word to our families. Until it is fully safe to return to in-person Sunday school in our classrooms, we will continue to meet every Sunday morning on Zoom. For families who want to attend worship service together in person, you must register your entire family and sit together. We recognize these changes will take some time to adjust to, so if you're not ready to join us in person, or if you live out of the area, we will continue to live stream the service. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook and Instagram to keep up with our services, announcements, and church activities. Please remember, we are still figuring out the best path forward, so be patient with us. And don't hesitate to offer feedback on how we can improve the worship experience, both in person and online.
Thanks, Betty and Beth, for joining us in this effort. Will this be a perfectly safe and risk-free experience? Well, nothing's perfectly safe, but given our commitment to masking and the high rate of vaccination of our First Church members, our COVID-19 task force is confident that the risk is very low. Special thanks to our COVID-19 Reopening Task Group for their expert and faithful guidance through this pandemic, and especially now. Thanks also to our ministry team, worship leaders, singers, musicians, and tech team for adapting so quickly to new forms and platforms of ministry and worship. And I want to take a moment to thank all of you. Because of you and the grace of God, we are still here and thriving. This has been a challenging year for all of us. So on behalf of our staff and our leaders, we are so grateful to each of you for hanging in there with us through your presence and your support. If you have taken a break from church altogether during this pandemic, we welcome you back with open but socially distant arms and no shade. We look forward to seeing you in person very, very soon. May God continue to keep you and your loved ones safe and well. God bless.